Where did our ancestors come from? Who were they? And what did they do to survive? That is a question that many people have dedicated their life to answering. But today, me, Koifish, the smartest man on the planet, has teamed up with Humankind, the brand new, just released turn-based strategy game to rewrite history. From our start, as a small and weak Neolithic tribe, we will try to survive, endure, and thrive into a massive empire in 100 turns. This video is sponsored by Amplitude Studios and Sega, and you can get the game Humankind on Steam, Epic Game Store, Stadia, or play it via the Xbox Game Pass. Check out my link in the description to learn more about the game, as well as supporting the channel. A win-win. But our people cannot just go out into nothingness without someone to lead them, so it's time to make our leader. Oh, this music makes me feel like I'm a part of history. I mean, it's no Baba Yetu, but holy shit, this sounds epic. It is time to pick the only banner that's allowed. The Dinosaur Nation. No, the fish! Oh, look at that! That's Edgar Allan Poe! Boudica! Ancestor. This is my ancestor. What's up, Koifish? Which one looks the most like me? Are you telling me I can... Oh, hell yeah! Best game ever! This is next level customization. Now that is a shin chiseled out of the very marble that he stands on. And that's more like me. Sid Meier's is rolling in his grave. Why did he not think of this? And of course, every good leader needs a good sniffer. Very cool. He turned from, "Sir, don't worry, I'll return her at 8" to, "I am literally dating your dad." Did I make Kane from Command and Conquer? Now this is a man that rules with an iron fist and cooks with no mittens. Hello, boys, it's me! The Fish Empire shall rise throughout the ages! Oh!
A certain subspecies of hominid
literally Koifish ancestor!
Struggle and cooperation have been rewarded.
God damn it,
The Neolithic
man!
era draws
Hell yeah!
The whole world beckons. The rest of their story is your story.
Because I'm gonna lead
You're the
them!
one who will build them
Yes!
into a great
You're right,
civilization.
narrator!
How far will you push humankind?
You hear the music? It's the tribe shaman accidentally dropping stuff as he's running around in his cave. It's me and my boys! So we don't start with a city, we literally start as nomadic tribe? That's so cool. It's food!
Delicious.
We're going around and being hunter-gatherers. We're nomads. And that's our first turn. We can build an outpost and claim territory. This way, lot of production and pretty good food. Yeah! Let's go! The shaman is dropping stuff in his cave again. Very cool! Let's go and get more food. Look at this little outpost. I love it. Good job, lads.
This way.
Oh, I love how the map sort of scales out like that. Events will occur during the game, based on how you play and how you shape your empire. Well, that's a huge thing about this game, because we later get to pick what civilization we sort of embrace. Like, are we Vikings? I can be a nation that starts off like the Aztecs, but in endgame, I'm straight up America. Oh, events! I love making decisions. The last winter was especially harsh, the frost chilling to the bone. In the heart of the settlement, the tribe huddled closer to share the warmth through the coldest days. But for some, that wasn't enough. Some needed to get their blood flowing, and they found a means through violent games. Grappling and fighting, contest of strength and endurance. One contest, where opponents fight with hide-bound fists. We invented boxing! Has gained quite a following, to the point that the outpost's usual foraging missions are under threat. What is your say on this new pursuit? We will lose food if we allow this Neolithic boxing. We could forbid it, or we could codify it. Box more! Tribe tough! Ooh! Wonderful Lake Hillier has been locked by another empire. Another empire? We're not alone in this world, being the only people sitting in caves and boxing. What's this? Oh, I can't pronounce that. The breathtaking Shumbana forest. Look at that! Nuts! We found nuts! Nice! An ancient encampment. That's a bear! But we've eaten all the berries we could have. All the nuts. And we have practiced boxing for many cave nights. Come here! We were two tribes. We'll flank the bear. Perfect. End deployment. We have to fight the bear. Kick his ass! Oh. Attacking from a hill deals more damage. We have the high ground. Oh, the bear goes to the high ground and attacks us. No! But we have him flanked. For the tribe! Kill the bear! Yes! Now eat him! Very good. And we got influence. Very good. We can split the tribe. Of course. You lads should like move home, right? That's a huge tribe. Very nice. Another event. The shift to fix abodes hadn't been easy for the tribesmen, but they persevered and now thought of the land as home. When they discovered that one of their numbers had been hoarding mushrooms, it was a great blow to the spirit of the tribe. Stephen, are you eating all the mushrooms for yourself? They want to banish him for his greed. He shall eat the mushroom, and if he survives, he can stay. If he doesn't, he can leave. We are the greatest civilization because we are the only civilization. Ah! We earned a growth star. What's that? Through population. We have ranked up. We have 20 fame now. Fame rewards the deeds of your tribe as tales of their accomplishment echo through the wilderness. We found nuts! And then you hear from the other forest. Hell yeah! Earn as much fame as possible to leave your mark in history and win the game. We get to pick our culture. Some culture's been taken, right? Oh, there's a lot of tribes. Harappans, the Nubians, the Olmecs. The Olmecs were the ones that made like the huge heads. So we have the Assyrians. Ooh, titties. We're all about the boxing, right? Raid masters, that's what we'll be. Let's go. We have become Assyrian raiders. Nuts. Dude, my civilization thrives and lives on nuts.
Ah, the challenges of a young civilization. It's hard keeping up with the neighbors when they have the wheel and you don't.
What do you mean they have the wheel?
Humankind learns quickly that everyone contributes. So now we advance as the warlike Assyrians.
Yeah!
You're not going to be a very nice neighbor, are you?
No! Evolve outpost to city! Hell yeah! Look at these outposts! Our influence has grown. The Assyrians are spreading over the land, and we get to put in some civics. Oh, the founding myths. You see, there was a man named Stephen. Stephen found so many nuts that we never starved again. Do we go over natural right or divine mandate? Our supremacy is ordained, or we are the chosen ones. It is God that has chosen us. Now our society is very much faithful. By God, we are the chosen people. And I've set my scouts on just auto running around collecting stuff. Someone collecting nuts, someone is collecting berries. And it seems our efforts of God's chosen people has rewarded us. Polytheism, faith per number of attached territories. Found religion, converting to Assyrian polytheism. There are many gods, and they all love the Assyrian people. Our fame is #1, baby, let's go! An unexpected rivalry has erupted between the two temples in Assur, each representing a different sect of Assyrian polytheists. One temple argues that the religious matters should be left in the hands of dispassionate men, while the other contends that only women, with their capacity for nurturing life, possesses the necessary understanding for this affair. You people quarrel, the gods are many, and so are we. Anyone can pick up the book and hit people. This is my jam, dude. Only ancient Assyrian kids remember this one, man. Kill deer, eat deer, become strong. Ah, it's the Olmecs. We're talking to them. Well, my people, we have to move into their lands. Let's scout our new lovely neighbors. We didn't practice boxing in that cave ages ago for nothing. Target another empire's outpost, or as we said, with an army forcibly add the empire. This can take another few turns and cannot be interrupted. In 4 turns, we will steal the Olmec's land. Expansionism, baby! The cultural conversion. I see. Our culture shall reign supreme here. You guys can sod off. This is Assyrian land. Always has been. Given to us by God. This land of Olmecs. It is now Assyrian. We bought it, baby. Hell yeah! The empire is mired in tradition and beholden to the past. This superstitious place, where hearsay and myths run wild, farmyard animals are now being put on trial for crimes. After a herd of cattle was sentenced to be burned on a pyre for conspiring against the empire, one wealthy landowner has had enough. Now we petition you to intervene. What is your stance? Make a bread basket and we might change your mind. I fucking love bread baskets, so consider that you getting off on a small warning. Let's put our money to use and get some raiders. Yes, a big army will ride out and will take on the Olmecs. A wonder can be claimed. The pyramids of Giza, a testament to the human will. Stonehenge, faith and stability. Build Stonehenge. Claim it! This is how ranking up to classical and the different eras is gonna do. We need era stars. Own a nuclear weapon. Let's move to the Olmecs. Their unknown lands elude me. We'll attack them. First with our scouts, and then with our warriors. Soften them up. Rush uphill! These Olmecs are not allowed to be in our lands. Very good. Get out of here, Olmecs. And now the great horse lords ride in. What's this I see? Ransack it! We have declared war! The saxophone of war. Oh, a new era! Oh, ransacking strength. And Gothic cavalry, this one's a good contender. Maruans, Achaemenid, the Persians, and the Romans! They took the Huns! That's it. We are the Goths. Very cool. Confirm. Ah, that's us. War!
It's not really a question of intangibles with the Goths. There were a lot of tribes.
Just like
and a lot of
us!
travel.
What? Excuse me? My population's war support is low? But we've been winning! Nothing but winning! How about a battle? We shall win! Watch this! From the hills! Now this will boost the morale of the people. Slay them! Ah, war support! Now we continue riding. What more could we plunder from these poor sods? In recognition of your elevated status on the world stage, a great artist has been accompanying you and your retinue as you travel Empire and beyond. Now many months later, the artist and their team have completed the greatest masterpiece. A brilliant tapestry that stretches the length of the palace. In its embroidered scenes are depicted great glories, marvelous cities, and the people's adulation of your rule. Do we hang it up? Do we divide it? Each army will carry a scene. Each army carries a piece! What? And so much money? What? The Greeks! You're a bastard, Greek bastard. I'll take you out. How could they? They stole my lands! You will regret this. We cannot stand for this. We shall take back this administrative center.
This strange monument called
Stonehenge!
Though the nagging questions remain of why and how.
Because we can! Now, we declare war on the Greeks! You Greeks don't know how to fight. We invented warfare. We are the Goths! Oh, he's bravely defending. But just like the cave punchers of old, he perseveres. He knows how to make an entrance from behind. And we know how to take care of a little bit of a pest problem. Goodbye! And look at that war support. Now this is what I'm talking about. Goth supremacy! A bit of risk, but I'm willing to take it. Some of these riders that has been with us for so long, they might suffer an untimely demise. But they have given their lives for the Assyrian Goth Empire. As ancestors of the cave fighters of old, they're afraid of nothing. What we can't see can't hurt us. That is not something we've been taught. What we can't see might as well be your uncle trying to punch you in the cave. Greekling, weakling, fight me. No, they're going for my archers. But even my archers are stronger than your strongest unit. They've also fought in the caves. Now fire upon them from the hills. The combat in this game is really satisfying. It's a bit slow sometimes, but damn, it's very fun. As much as the Goths would want to vassalize you, having Greeks as our vassals would not be fit. You're not the chosen people, and you fight like cowards. Give us your city and shit on some money. Surrender. Very good. The Greek lands are once again reunified. The regiment are celebrated across the empire with tales of their famous victories against the Greeks. Rumor has it that their commander is something of a charismatic orator and has ambitions for his highest political office. Promote the man! How bad can he be? If he fought for us, he fought for freedom. But our world hungers, and we're richer than beyond anything. The word has come that the annual festival in Assur has added a foot race. Oh, cave boxing and foot racing. Like the Olympics of Assyria, Gothic Assyria. Be strong, fight fair, kill Greek. Oh! The raiders stopped their escape. You think you wanna leave? But there's a man on a horse, and he's been fighting since the day he was born. We won the siege! We've taken La Venta. A spearman here, another archer here, all in the name of war and progress. They're not civilians, they're militias. Just keep hitting them. We've taken San Lorenzo. Give me La Venta and surrender your weakling. Very good. Even without soldiers under his control, the one-time commander of the regiment is up to his old tricks. His influence has grown, and he now tries to rule a city. Assassinate him, but do it in a cave so it looks like an accident. And as a last act of war, we enter the Greek territory. We shall also take these savages and assimilate
You have assimilated an independent people.
Welcome.
Every culture, greater or lesser, is a building block in a civilization.
You are correct. Now this is what I call a perfect formation. We attack the walls. Chunk. You let us just walk in. And the first levy dealt with. We have siege engines. Was that it? Yes. we have a talk with you? What a beautiful city. A new era. Truly, as we go out on our terms, we will transcend to something better. Franks? No. Guardians? Trading? The Khmer? The English? The knights? The cavalry of old? We are the Teutons, and that's me!
Wisdom and technical innovation from earlier eras bring humankind new knowledge, and we immediately use it to find new ways
Yes!
to kill each other.
That's the Assyrian Gulf Crusaders! And with that dealt with, I think we're gonna end it here. We started as a small Neolithic tribe here, going around, fighting each other in caves. And we settled and conquered all of this land. We turned into the Goths and fought off the Greeks. We became the Teutons, and we made peace. And instead looked to our god. Our god rules most of this land. They don't look there. That's heresy. And as the Teutons, this adventure carries on. But that adventure, you will have to find out yourself. Check out the game by clicking my link down below in the description. Do I recommend it? Absolutely. Is it because I'm sponsored? Hell no! They gave me the right to talk trash about this game. I'll tell you a great thing about this game, and that is that it feels like Civilization on steroids. And I mean that in the absolute best way. It's a bit more complex, but the complexity, the only downside I say is that combat can be a bit slow, but that is because I went with the manual one. There is an auto combat that just goes blip bloop and it's done. If you're a huge fan of Civilization, you will absolutely love Humankind. And if your favorite thing about strategy games, like me, is all the fun stories you can make and see how your empire evolves from nothing to something to absolutely everything, then this game is the game for you. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, consider subscribing, and check out the links in the description to support the Koifish channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, stay Assyrian Gulf Teuton.
Roka, ye, ji, sika.